What if I told you there was a simple questionnaire that could reveal simple health hidden imbalances before they turn into major issues? Today, I'm going to show you how to evaluate a nutritional assessment questionnaire so that you can take charge of your health. But first, my name is Dr. Erica Steele. I'm a board certified naturopathic doctor. I hold 7 degrees in my field, all in the natural healthcare space. I like to say that I went to school so you don't have to. This is part of our Intro to Holistic Medicine course. If you are interested in taking this course, feel free. We are in week 3. It is self-paced, so you just click link in the bio and fill out the form and you'll register and you can kind of begin. So in week 3, we're going over the nutritional assessment questionnaire. And this is probably one of my favorite tools to uncover what's really going on prior to when it may show up in labs. So we've been talking about subjective data, which is data that the patient has signs and symptoms. So this questionnaire we typically will give in the beginning. We can either give it in a digital format or we can give it in a paper format. And so you'll find that there's a downloadable version in your course shell, as well as you'll be able to find one in the Holistic Life app in the Intro to Natural Healthcare course. So, first off, you'll list out your 5 major health concerns that you're looking to address. You're going to fill out information on diet, lifestyle, and medication. So, there's a scoring there. So, pay attention to that. And then it goes into part 2. So, that's part 1 is your basic lifestyle, your diet, your lifestyle, medications, and just indicate all that you need to indicate there. And then go to part 2 with your diet. So, then you're going to go through each symptom. So, it starts with part 2 going through, and then there's a scoring system and you'll just score it out. And then at the end of this particular section, you'll just put over here the total amount. So you're going to go through several pages. There's definitely a lot of detail. Section 2, section 3, section 4, and section 5. Remember to pay attention to the scoring system and total each individual section up as you go along. There's another page 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So I know it's a lot. Definitely take your time, maybe do like a page a day. It's important that when you do this, you don't try to rush through, that you're not overwhelmed, you're not distracted. So you can really focus on, do I have the symptom? Is it, do I never have the symptom? I think the scale is like 0 to never. And then 1 is like, I think once a month. And then 2 is like once a week. And then 3 is like every single day. Definitely verify that, but I believe that's the scoring. And so each individual section is there. And then it gets to section 12, which is just for men only. And then section 13 is for women only. And then you go through and then again, you're going to score each individual section and then get a total score. So once you get that, then we'll look into totaling everything up. And then we'll go into the next part, which will be what the scoring means. Now, each individual section should have a scoring, and it's actually going to go from the bottom down. So when it started part 2 at the bottom of the first sheet, you're going to go upper GI. You're going to circle the number. So let's say in this case, it was 11. I'm then going to go to the next section, liver and gallbladder. I'm going to circle, let's say it's 19. I'm going to go small intestines, then large, mineral, EFA, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Make sure you pay attention to the men and the women only. So that should definitely match up once you get there and then finish out. So it's important. Each section should have its own individual number. And then you're just going to go through, if you're doing this on paper, you're going to circle each individual bubble. So then it's going to go high priority, moderate priority, and low priority. And just from a visual perspective, you'll be able to see, wow, my upper GI and my liver is a high priority, but, maybe my female system is a low priority, or maybe my pituitary is a low priority, but my sugar handling is a high priority. So this is how we can then determine which organ systems need the most attention. This is based off of your symptoms. Typically, we give this to the patient blind. Since you're in this course and you're learning more, right? You do it kind of blind initially, and then you go back and score it. And so you start off with this as a baseline, and then as you're doing your tracking, so we're going to incorporate this with some pH balance tracking and some different changes with our diet and our lifestyle. So if you have any questions, this document is as well in your course shell. So you'll download the initial document and this second. This should actually be a part of your initial assessment for week 2, and then also it'll be a part of your assessment for week 3. So if you have any questions, feel free to let me know.